Waters, Orlando.
You said Joshua Waters.
That boy named Orlando, his middle name, the weak ass name. He's singing that nigga.
Point Guard Center Podcast, episode whatever it is.
Episode 6.
We got this bitch ass nigga right here.
The realest nigga of all time, you hear me? Davante Liv3. How y'all living? You know what I'm saying? Point guard. Fuck that, I'm changing his position. He's small forward, power forward. You got your shooting guard. Just pass me the ball. I'm gonna get a fucking bucket, man. Mr. Get a Bucket. That should be my name in this bitch.
Why you feel like that?
Because I got buckets.
When?
It's a win.
My whole life.
What have you done for me lately?
Buckets wise?
Yeah.
Oh, when I make a song, it's a bucket too. I count that as a bucket. Every 16 is a bucket.
You know, they got layups and they got 3-pointers.
Yeah, it's a bucket though. I just score.
Layup. I know you lay them bitches up, but you know, when you playing against Golden State and that 3-point percentage is a little bit higher, you know, it's just different. You know what I'm saying? Hit a little different.
Kawhi did from too. And he beat their ass. He just got buckets, right?
I don't think you get to pick your position. You know what I'm saying?
I really could try to pick my real life position.
What you think he is, right? You want? Is he a power player? You a power forward? Cause we gave.
I ain't gonna make my nigga real powerful.
Oh, we gonna keep it a bucket. We gotta just put that.
It's not about scoring.
I don't think my team. I don't feel like that. I feel like I know for a fact I'm the only nigga on our team who plays center. Cause I'm the only nigga about going. I got a team full of point guards, shooting guards, and I'm a big center. You heard me? I got a couple. I got one more partner that's a big center too. But everybody else is really they either shooters or they passing that bitch.
I'm a shooter. I'm
a banger.
Multiple things.
I'm a banger. You heard me? I'm gonna get down to that paint and that post and elbow a nigga in the mouth right quick.
Well, if y'all don't know this, it's another member of our starting five. You know what I'm saying? Dre Water, Davante Liv3. What you want to go by? What do people want to know about you?
Davante Liv3. I'm a dog. I can rap my ass off. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I be chilling. I be on some cool shit. You know that already.
I'm gonna stare at some controversy right now. Some controversy. You ready?
It depends on what the fuck you about to say.
Who's the best rapper at this table? Let's get to the shits.
Next.
Let's get to
I'm
the
gonna say it
shits.
like this.
Who the best rapper at the table?
It depends.
Because both of y'all make music. Who can rap the album? Let's get to the shits. You heard me?
Shawty definitely been rapping longer.
Whoa.
So who nicer?
Let's start rapping at the same time.
I'm talking about serious though.
Yeah,
Like really
taking
writing
it
shit
serious.
down.
We started rapping.
I started rapping late though. As far as like writing shit down.
Yeah.
So who the better rapper? You heard
My
me?
nigga dog. I mean,
I
don't do that. I don't do that.
Not publicly, I'm gonna always say he's the best rapper. Publicly.
And I'll go with him too.
But we have like our own own sibling rivalry. Like whenever we step in the studio together, like I hear his shit, he hear his shit, he hear my shit, and we critique each other's shit. Like
I hate y'all politically correct answers right now.
I mean, we gonna always do that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He said, "Let me tell each other in private."
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But for you-
This what this is.
That's
For you trying to be a messy little old, like
This
a
is what this
nigga
is.
trying to Charlemagne us.
This is what
Every
it
nigga
is.
try to yes, Breakfast Club us. No, we good. We got that. No PR. We did that.
Yeah, okay.
Next year.
Shotty. See, I'm the nicest nigga in the city.
Okay, that's fine.
I gotta feel like that when I'm rapping, nigga. I gotta feel like that.
Okay.
Yeah, they got that.
The next time y'all tell me, yeah, so my shit nice. My shit, I want none of that shit.
I'm saying,
I don't care what you want.
I mean, you can put that bitch up though.
Hey, now if you really
like,
hold on. I got something to say. Now if you really want to say a nigga who I don't feel like no other rapper can out rap me. And it don't matter who the fuck it is.
Yeah, heard that, huh? Bitch, you don't even want to send that shit my way. These 16
hey, you over the dumb for that. I just want to say
That's
that.
fine, son.
These
I tell you who the best rapper at the table
Right.
is. So it's a consistency that y'all are tired.
Whatever you want
Whatever you want to say. I told you he better than me.
I feel like I just take the whole route out, but it's fine.
I'm the best basketball player.
That's fine, bro.
Win.
My whole life.
And
Fuck your whole
at
life.
what point of your life?
Your whole life.
Now
Fuck
you
you.
might get a nigga now, but in my prime now, nigga, no
Man,
nigga
stop
was seeing
that
me.
shit. Stop
No,
that.
nobody was seeing me.
Bucket
in my
after
prime.
bucket, man.
You got bucket after bucket. You
Yeah,
didn't play
own
defense.
Man, stop. I can lock up another side.
You got them buckets.
Yeah, own niggas head.
No, did I give you buckets?
Yeah, you scored.
Did I give you buckets?
Did I give you buckets?
Did I give? I'm actually. Did I give you
buckets? Wait, time out. You started this off with you don't play no defense.
This guy.
Bitch, you don't play no defense.
That's fine. I scored buckets.
Let's not talk about basketball.
Okay.
Let's talk about some other shit.
Yeah, come on, man. Y'all, yeah, that'll be all day. You know what I mean?
It ain't gonna be all day because this conversation kind of easy, but
it's real easy.
Some may say it's kind of easy. I think it's really just all in what people appreciate. You know, some people appreciate the jump shot. Some people appreciate rebounds. Some people appreciate handles. Same thing with rapping. Like, and art is art. Simple or complex. Some people appreciate simplicity. Some people appreciate complexity. It is what it is. No, nobody's wrong. Everybody wins.
I will say this though. Not being
Everybody
funny
wins.
though. Musically, right? We have different tastes. You know what I'm saying? So like he listened to like Fredo Banks, Gates,
Street shit,
Main music, Soulja Slim. Like, I listen to Slim too, but I think lately I've been like having certain people in my life like him, more or less, and some other people too that have been like listening to that shit more than what I'm normally listening to. Cause I'm like a Cole, Nas, Kendrick. Like that's just what's be on my mind. That's more or less because my sister used to come home. You know what I'm saying? And on the way home, that's what she was listening to.
Right. And I feel like that's what we all grew up on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's
but
just like
I appreciate it though, cause that shit not easy. You know what I'm saying? That's expressing yourself in a different manner. So I basically saying that to say I respect all lights of it. It just depends on what you want to listen to. If you're trying to listen to some shit that's gonna really have you in that bitch introspective. I do both now though. It's a balance, but
I'll make sure this.
What's up?
See, you moved from New Orleans to Hattiesburg.
Yeah.
Hattiesburg to Atlanta.
Yeah.
What you feel like is grown about your music?
I think me being from New Orleans, like having like the Hot Boys and Wayne in my ears so much, it made a lot of things easier for me. Now, when I got to Hattiesburg, we didn't have no resources. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga couldn't get to the studio. Nigga couldn't really do shit because they didn't have no outlet, so you had to work harder to get your shit heard. Even harder than New Orleans, because New Orleans you could still do things. Like I had cousins that had studios, shit like that. Like I didn't have that in Hattiesburg, so I really was like working on my craft, like underneath, just seeing what people were saying, recording out of closets and whatever. When I got to Atlanta, because I worked so hard in Hattiesburg, it was like a layup. I thought I was gonna go to Atlanta and I was gonna be like, damn, dog. I'm in this bitch with sharks. These niggas gonna be cold. Like they gonna have, which they got some nice niggas, of course. But but as far as like how I feel competitively,
I think a lot of Atlanta rappers sound the same.
I think a lot of Atlanta.
It's the same sound.
I mean, that's a lot. I mean, but I'm because there's no disrespect to Atlanta at all. Because I fuck with some niggas out there, but it's the same like BR. Like I told him yesterday when I listen to BR people, I think of the same thing.
Yeah,
when I listen to New Orleans niggas, for the most part, I usually hear the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But it depends on what you know what you're going
wherever
for.
you at,
we got some differences. But
wherever you at though, like what your city want, that's what you gotta give them. You know what I'm saying? Like if you in BR, you like that's why they don't fuck with Gator in BR, because he came with that different kind of music. He was more mainstream. BR people, they want you to make mainstream music sometimes, but they don't never want you to get too far away from what the fuck they love.
You know what I hate about the BR rappers though, son? I hate they beat selections. Fucking
right. They always got a banjo in it or something.
BR beat selections.
They always got some kind of strings or some organ in it or some shit to make you want to go shoot a nigga and ride the drop top. I've heard y'all from the beginning when y'all rapping career, and I can appreciate, you know what I'm saying, y'all group, because y'all don't make the same type of sound of music. You can switch it up, and it's about, you know what I'm saying, being able to make a love song, make a rapper, make a trap song, make, you know what I'm saying, introspective. Y'all can do it all, so I appreciate that. There's not many people that can do that.
I ain't gonna lie though, cause this bitch right here, this bitch always calling me a conscious rapper. So I guess lately it kind of been on my like, it's just the back of my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, this is the first thing I go to, because I be having a lot on my mind. Like that's just what my mind tells me to go to.
You know I like to hear when you.
But
like
because of that shit, and because of him, my next shit. Alright.
I talk that shit.
I'm banging on niggas.
You gotta
straight from the eye. You hear me? I ain't missing shit 100% from the field. That's a fucking promise. But what up though? I'm good.
We got that out the way.
Yeah, we got that out the way.
What's bothering y'all today, son? Tell me something that's bothering you today, Sean.
I can't tell you what's bothering me.
Tell me something that's bothering you. What's bothering you today?
Here goes. I open my social media app, and it's just like, it's really probably like, honestly, it's like the root of my depression. Like I need this shit for my career, but I see a lot of fucking cap. I see a lot of fucking cap, and I see a lot of people being like demanding or some shit that they ain't ready to grind for. And I see a lot of people putting on like they got some shit that they ain't really putting the work to have, but still acting like they got it. And that shit just making me feel like, what the fuck I'm even making music for? What the fuck I'm even making content for? Cause like all this shit is just smoke and mirrors. Like who could do the most outrageous shit? That's what it be feeling like, just being in the social media.
I hate goofy shit. Yeah. Like today I saw, like, you know how everybody going around, they go into the grocery stores, they go into the ice cream, they're licking the ice cream, and putting their back inside the thing. I hate goofy shit like that. Why you doing this? Why you doing that?
Whatchamacallit know? That whole freezing fed charge.
Man, they got buku people doing this.
Shit lick the ice cream. Like they really
you know how many people that's doing that?
But you about to go to Jello over some ice cream.
You know how many people doing that? I watched a white girl, you know what I'm saying? She was at Walgreens. She just had the shampoo just squirting it on the floor. Yeah, that going up the aisle for no reason. Why are you doing that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know blow was y'all know what's really pissing me off? Them hoes just cucumbers? Yeah, that shit blowing the fuck out of me.
Hey,
no, hold on. Peep out. As like a man, on some like looking at it like, oh damn, she going home.
Signs of motherfucking thought you.
I'm like, yo, you're
signs of fucking
like you doing the most. Like, bitch, you sucking a cucumber?
Like damn, bitch, you might want suck.
You got a nigga playing with you.
Suck a real dick.
Tripping. You down bad.
Fuck that, you might want
to
do porn
with you like that. And I know some chicks who bad. I'm talking about bad
with the cucumber.
But you playing with a cucumber, boy? You lame as a motherfucker.
I understand what you said.
That's trash, fool.
You want to play suck a dick?
That's
you want to play suck?
I ain't fucking with that.
And y'all should have just left that shit when Jill Scott did it. When Jill Scott did it, it was like sexy. It was cool and shit. Nah, the cucumber shit, nah.
Oh, the black one with that cucumber shit. I can't fuck with that.
That's some whole shit.
I'm not gonna see nothing bad at it because, you know what I'm saying?
It's turning me on. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why that shit, right?
They advertising, you hear me?
I get ate up by somebody. I get ate up by the guy.
So you gotta advertise.
So you telling me, hold on, you telling me for that shit right? Hold on,
that's different.
No, y'all, man, listen, you telling me if before this shit start going viral, right? You and the chick talking whoop-de-whoop, she send you a message to your phone. And she's sucking the cucumber. Tell me y'all niggas wouldn't have been like this whole time. Tell me I'm lying.
Hey, tell me I'm lying.
Y'all would have been like, man, this bitch retarded.
I gotta say something.
But what?
I gotta say something. I done seen a lot worse shit come to my phone.
I mean, I did some I seen worse shit, but this cucumber shit got
I done seen some worse shit.
I ain't fucking with that.
Hold on, nigga. I was in passions when they was putting the bottles in bitches' pussy. Yeah, I done saw some wild shit about that. The cucumber ain't the worst thing. It's just, I don't think that's the message that I be seeing a lot of chicks post that, repost the girl with a cucumber in her mouth, and then post minutes later some shit about like a meme that say I want to be wife. I'm just looking for Mr. Right. How you looking for Mr. Right with a fucking you play sucking a dick?
Now I will say this. Niggas are weird. This is a fact. I'm talking about listen. Peep me out. Like if you know, dog, I ain't gonna say too much and like everybody shit out. But if you know Dre, you know me. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying when I say that. Like if you know me, you know me. Dog.
You could mean a lot of things when you say that. Because we know you.
All right, you know. But
hey,
I ain't about to have my shit.
I know you gotta finish it. But you gotta let the people know what you talking about. Fuck
I'm
that.
Just saying.
I know what you mean, but you gotta let them know what you mean. You heard me?
Niggas is weird when it comes to women.
Niggas definitely weird.
They're weird, bro. I'm talking about weird.
All right, Max. What is the goofiest thing y'all seen a nigga do to get attention from a girl?
Man, Pete, fuck that. I got this story about right now. So listen, I'm working at Linux or whatever, right? Yeah. I see I'm deep. Forever 21 right there. Shot it 999. Forever 21 right there. Feel like right there. So I see this dude looking at this chick. Now she bad. I ain't gonna stun on him. But this nigga is just like pacing back and forth, watching her walk in Forever 21. Like a weirdo. And I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing? To the point I'm like, son, is your confidence bad? Like I'm not talking to him. I'm just looking like, yeah, you blowing it. Like, I'm like, he gonna get him when she come out or something. This nigga froze up and let her walk by. So I'm looking, I'm like, oh no, I don't know you from Adam. I'm like, I can't let you do this. So I stop, I'm like, excuse me. I'm like, how you doing? She talking to me, whatever. I'm like, oh, she cool. She not even like trying to shit. You know what I'm saying? She like better than the talk. So I'm telling her about the vacation or whatever the shit I got going on. And I'm like, excuse me, actually I think he got something. So she like look over there and I'm like, excuse me. So I tell him, I'm like, You weird. I don't know you from Adam and Eve.
But you threw him in the paint.
But I had to throw him in there because, son, he was going to let her walk by. I don't know if he got her or not. Because they, like, kept walking. But I'm like, son, you really stalked. Like, bitch, that's stalking.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
You watched her walk back and forth Forever 21 for no cap 15 minutes. Bitch, you weird.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
I would have walked in there.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, hold on. I got to keep it real. Now I'm having to come to Jesus moment since you said that.
What up?
I'm that nigga. Not the 20 minutes part.
But
there's a lot of times where I'm a different kind of. I have a different kind of attraction. Like I can see a fine bitch or a pretty bitch.
Why she gotta be a bitch?
No, I'm sorry, and I mean bitch. I don't mean no disrespect. I mean bitch. Speaking in general, bitch. I don't mean like literally bitch, like a female slang against women. You know, I love all y'all bitches.
You can't say that. Son.
I can say whatever the fuck I want. I mean, like, but all the real bitches I know, they ain't gonna get mad from saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see if I called you a hoe, but all my real bitches fuck with me. But yeah, like I was saying though, like I see a bitch and I'll be like, damn, you pretty, or damn, you fine. But I might not necessarily be turned on. It's always something else that lead me in. So when I'm in a deep infatuation, I probably see you and I probably don't say shit. Like, cause my heart and my spirit, it can't take the rejection from the one I'm infatuated with at the moment. Like, just the unknown is better for me than going fuck with that
and getting that no.
And getting that no, or getting to she's not what I thought.
I know in my you know what I'm saying, in my life, you know what I'm saying, we been a big, I gotta be extra fresh. I gotta be extra smart.
Yeah, cause like to see if I catch the girl I like and I ain't on my A game. That's gonna make me be so like, man, hold on. Even like if I catch something in the club right quick and like I see her in the bar and yeah, that's the chick I be fucking with that, I be DMing them, but I'm not. I ain't come here for all that. I came here to just post up with my dude right quick. I'm gonna just go ahead on and do that, and I'm gonna see. I might say, hey, quick shit, but I'm gonna move around. But see, when I'm in my bag and I'm like, yeah, it's up there. Yeah, you want to drink? Your friend want to drink? Oh, yo, yeah, get all them around. You heard me? Put it on my tab. Yeah, babe, what's up?
I ain't gonna lie.
You gotta put your best foot forward.
I'm 100% a shooter at all times. It's not a time that unless I'm in a relationship. But outside of that, I am 100% a shooter at all times. I don't care what I got on. I don't care when. I don't care what because man, all you can say is yes or no.
I don't believe
it.
You
know what I'm saying?
That's true.
I don't believe
so,
it.
You know,
but it could be a different type of no.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
I mean, what the fuck you like?
No, I can say that. That's New Orleans, though. That's New Orleans. I'm talking about everywhere else, dog.
That's a difference, son.
I ain't gonna. Now, we'll say this too. Because it's a fact. So I don't really talk. When I go home, I don't really go ham on like that.
Break down in New Orleans woman news.
Boy, if you don't get the fuck, lame man. Girl, look at him. He got on the OJ, girl. Yeah, they don't shit on you. They don't really let you know.
I'm saying, as soon as she turned down, you could try to talk to her friend. Girl, you tried to talk to me. Bitch, why you doing all that? Yeah. You ain't want
me? Yeah. But they gonna try to play that, man. It's crazy.
Now, New Orleans is a little different.
It's a lot
but
different.
I'm talking about like
out of town,
man. That's something.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's different because in college it's not like that. In college,
and I went to y'all went to school. Y'all went to whatchamacallit, man.
I went to LSU. Shawty went to Southeastern.
I'm saying, but like that's a little closer.
But see, I wouldn't even
than where I was at. When I was man, I can't remember that. I can't say I ain't been told no, but
honestly though, but I'm saying I don't really come Southeastern because that's a lot of different shit go to play into that. Because on Southeastern, I already was established as one of the big men on campus. So like, bitches already knew me before I knew them. So I ain't really. It was a different kind of dynamic. It's like that star player effect. You heard me? Like nigga know, yeah, he the lit nigga. He be having the packs. He be throwing the parties and shit. Woo woo. So it's like, it's a difference than if a bitch see a nigga and he fresh and he just trying to holler at them. Like, yeah, bitch, you already heard about me. Nah, you get to see who I really am. That's a whole different dynamic than me seeing a bitch in the mall and I walk up to her and I'm just like, damn, there's just something about this girl. I don't know what it is, but they got a million bad bitches in here, but this bitch, something just doing it to me about it, you heard me? But I'm slipping right now. You just gotta hope you catch her again, you heard me? Catch it right, but you can't jump in that water. You can't jump in that water unprepared because if you drown, you weren't prepared.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel what you're saying too. I'm not disagreeing.
Yeah, that's just me though. That's me.
I'm jumping in every time. It's not even a thought. Like my conscience is going. Even if I'm, and this is too because I feel what you're saying. Sometimes like I'm not even on that.
Yeah.
But if I like let you walk by, because everybody know we ain't no stranger to it.
Yeah.
You got that ass. It's hard to let me let you pass.
This is a bad nigga right there, boy.
I ain't gonna lie to you. We already know that. If you think it's a problem,
Point goes to the podcast. I'm a self-proclaimed ass man myself.
But
I do love the titties.
If I let you walk past, and I'm like,
plus.
even if I'm not on it that day, I'm like, man, fuck that. Excuse me. You hear me? And I'm just gonna yell that every time.
But
every
you
time.
want me to tell you what my disconnect came from the ass when I got connected to the dope game.
What you mean?
That mean,
hey, bro, you can't be sick.
nah, I'm good. I'm past the statutes of limitation. I'm a career man now. I don't dibble and dabble, so I can speak on that. But when I first started hustling, big booty bitches, they love hustlers the most for some reason. You heard me? So I hit a lot of big booty bitches, big booty strippers, big booty. This is a lot of big booties. I ain't gonna get into it, but I burned myself out on the big booty bitches. Now my new stilo is pretty girls with long hair and bony. You heard me? You could be just slim. I'm talking about you could be.
I went through a slim.
I
fucking love
it.
it.
All the slim girls that
may
may see this,
because I'm gonna blow that frame up. I'm gonna blow that frame up.
Okay, whatever.
Just believe that I'm gonna blow that frame up. Yeah, I'm gonna keep juicing in that frame till it gets built up. Yeah, you heard me? And I put a baby in you. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, I put a baby in you. I put a fucking baby in you. Listen. Fuck, I'll put a baby in you. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I
don't know about that. All I'm saying is, I can't do nothing about that. Yeah, fuck it.
I'm him.
You got that ass on you a little bit.
Fuck what you talking about, nigga. I'm him.
Got that ass on you.
I'm him, man.
Not even a little bit, actually. But
I'm him.
Is there anything else about that? Y'all get that up your system?
Oh, I forgot we was talking about with bottles. I feel a lot better too, by the way.
Yeah, it was great. I just don't like them hoes with cucumbers, man.
I don't like them hoes.
I don't like nobody that's to be looking like they're looking for attention. And I think honestly though, on the real conversation, that bothered me with music. Like I am never in my life the person to like be like, hey bro, I do music.
I'm gonna give you this. How you feel about the little dude coming out as gay, son?
Oh,
shit.
I can't talk about that.
Here we go.
You can't talk
Here we
about
go.
it.
He can't talk about it. I will fucking speak on it.
You gonna ride till you can't.
Lil Nas X. Woo!
First of all, son.
Do
you feel comfortable even rapping that song now?
I've never really rapped.
I ain't never rapping from the beginning.
But son, he went diamond. He went diamond with the single.
No, the song. This is,
but look, him going diamond proves more. I ain't gonna say.
Evan might go triple diamond.
I ain't
all I'm saying is,
all I'm gonna say is,
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town.
Blankety blank is running the world right now. And that's fucking sad. Blankety blank.
And I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Son,
I ain't never really played that.
That's some gay shit, son. Fuck all that. We
have nothing wrong with the gay listeners. We have no problem with the gay.
I have no problem with the gays, but why you ain't tell us you was gay already, dude? Just be real about yourself. Why are you hiding it until now? Since you're a platinum artist, to make this spike in streams and revenue.
You think you just did it for attention?
I mean, why didn't he come out as openly gay? In this era, was that acceptable? Well, LGBTs around the country are rallying behind their people, and they got this kind of strong voice where you don't have to hide who you are. Why are we just now? I wish I would have rapped much rather known that before I watched this nigga on Rolling Out. Not saying that I like them more or less. You heard me? But just like, now you look at me like I'm looking at you like you on some Justice Smollett shit. Like the nigga of Empire. Like, are you just doing this for shock value?
But Peace Wave, I think we live in a society today where it's okay for people to come out gay and express their truths. Mm-hmm. But it's frowned upon for you to say you don't agree with it.
Right.
And I think that's the problem. They want you to accept some things, but when you go against it, they feel like you're hating or you know what I'm saying, you bashing them, you doing this, you doing that. You could listen to them, accept it, but you don't have to agree with it at all.
I mean, I agree. I just ain't. I was never really a fan of that song. I seen dude too. I seen him talk to him a little bit, but I mean. I think because of the country music thing. That's what I meant to say. Excuse me. because it was country music and the way it was like people's already like against him. I think as far as like other ethnicities and stuff like that, it was backlash not even gonna be the thing. They was just gonna shut that down. They ain't care if the song was good or not. They already tried to shut it down because he was African American. They felt like he was intruding on their culture, which actually country music is for black people. But whatever.
Yeah. I'm about to say.
Yeah. But
all originated.
They was gonna really try to shut it down. I'm talking about they was gonna be like, bro, no. But now he's like, okay, I did it. Cool, it's already done. Now you can accept me. You know, I already did that. Y'all talking about my album, like.
Nah,
but y'all can really peep it though. Like, I mean, y'all can't really say that y'all.
Hey, I'm Lil Nas. I'm a booty warrior. I can't call him man a booty warrior. That wasn't even offensive. I didn't say the F word. Lil Nas X and all the homosexual community, especially the males out there, don't get Big Sinner, Mr. Shawty Rex misconstrued. I have no problem with the gay community. I went to college with a lot of people who are in that community. I've broadened my thinking.
We talked about this too.
I also don't agree. I don't agree. I just don't. I mean, it's not that I don't agree that I want something to happen to you. It's just like, I don't understand with all this pussy floating around here, all these beautiful ghetto booties, all these fat camel toes, all these areolas, sexy areolas on these women's titties, all them beautiful faces and long hair and beautiful nails and how they smell and everything. You want to go fucking play with some nuts and a sweaty ass man?
See, I don't want to talk about this.
I'm actually this.
I don't get it.
Come on, man.
I don't get it. You ask me whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna put it on wax. I don't get it.
Would y'all do a song with a gay rapper, a gay singer?
I would have to have a sit down with him. We'll have to have a sit down, and I want to know your story. I want to know your background. I want to know, like,
you trying to build a connection?
No, not necessarily a connection. I just want to understand you better. Because if I can get an understanding for you as a person, there's nothing that we can't overcome, even gayness. Because I can gain an understanding for why you are the way you are. You feel what I'm saying? Like, just for me, I'm a street nigga. I get pretty ignorant sometimes. But until you sit down and take the time to get to know me and have a conversation with me, you won't understand why I am the way I am.
I mean, you don't know who gay, you don't know who gay and who not gay. You know what I'm saying?
Like, but if you
Big
know,
Frida.
like, if you knew,
Big Frida. You saw what Big Frida did for Drake. Hey,
I'm not just saying Big Frida. You know, that's a drag queen thing type thing.
Nigga.
But I'm talking about like,
if me and Freddie have a conversation, me and Freddie,
tripping, son.
Big Frida, if you're watching this, nigga,
so you would do a song with a gay person?
You do a song with Big Frida?
Not Big Frida.
Saying
like
some Drake shit.
Like,
doesn't interfere with feelings. I'm talking about feelings like a motherfucker. You dead right.
Like a little Nas X or like.
Always
like Jesse, like y'all like Jesse.
Nah, Jesse, I definitely work with him. He's great.
But I never. It depends what it is. You have to like Josh. Josh gave it to me. Josh Waters.
Stop playing with my fucking dog, man.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying. You can be Warriors. You know what I'm saying, and make great music.
I don't know.
Like, I think Frank Ocean make great music.
I'll do something Frank Ocean.
First, hold on. Why every time we go to talking about R&B, people pull Frank Ocean out of his ass? Did he ever come out with the second album?
Frank Ocean
He dropped two.
When it came
out?
He dropped two.
When it came out?
Like 2 years ago.
Two motherfuckers that need to fucking... Everybody in fucking African-American music need to fucking take their fucking support back from behind. Not take y'all support back from behind, but they dropped the ball. That's two motherfuckers. Bryson motherfucking Tiller and Frank faggot ass Ocean.
Tiller Cole, son.
When the fuck Tiller dropped something else after that first shit?
He dropped.
Fuck it.
He dropped.
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
Self-made. He dropped self-made. Like,
when? 4 years after Trap Soul came out, nigga. Man, that nigga Bryson Tiller fell out like a bad bag of dope. I was rooting for this.
They came out 2017.
I wasn't really riding with True to Self.
True to Self?
I didn't even see that. See, I didn't even know that came out.
He had some nice hits on it.
So, you know, it wasn't no nice hits. That shit was a flop. That shit was a Trap Soul. This nigga came out with a whole genre of music and dropped the ball.
I don't think he did, son. He came out. I think he
had
a nice follow-up.
No, he didn't.
You didn't hear follow-up.
I didn't even know it was out.
If you ain't hear it, it's a problem.
You heard it?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
No.
What you like about it?
I ain't hear it. I didn't even hear about it. I didn't even hear about the shit.
You revisited it.
Why not? If I wanted to revisit, I revisit the other one all the time.
And not even that, nigga. When your Trap Soul came out? When your Trap Soul came out when I was going with old girl, the red chick. Nigga, it's 20 to 2017. That's quite a bit of time, huh, nigga?
Trap Soul came out in 2015 with 2 year gap.
I still listen
2
to
years,
Trap
so you dropped the hottest album in your career, you wait 2 years to drop another one?
Niggas do that,
That's
son.
about time.
Yeah, it didn't work
That's
out.
about right. So you wait your whole life to do your first project.
No.
That's your baby. Your first album is your
I don't
baby.
really think he go
You
like that.
tell your story in that one album. That's what I feel like.
Maybe if you like a Michael Jackson caliber artist, yeah. But in today's society and the way that the average consumer consumes content, that's not even like that's not logical, dude.
And I get where you coming from
It's
too,
not.
but my whole thing is, and this is not no slander to nobody else.
Drake drop every year, he the hottest shit walking. That's all I'm gonna say. I'll rest my case.
That's
and
Drake.
that is
It's Drake. It's Drake.
I'm gonna say this.
That's not like, you know.
A lot of people drop a lot of music, but if they combine their greatest songs off of 6 projects that you drop and just put 12 together, like I don't know, if you drop 6 projects, right, and you maybe have 2 or 3 of each one that's really really hard, like you really really stick with. If you take those 2 or 3 from each project and make it one thing, you have a classic. Not saying that you have to do it that way, but I'm saying they have a lot of people who may drop 10 to 12 songs. You only like 2 or 3 of them on there. Like you giving me content. But you ain't with it.
But I mean, I feel like, but I don't think that's true because I mean, look at all the greats of all time. They didn't really do it like that.
Who?
I'm talking about Pac. I'm talking about Michael Jackson. I'm talking
Pac
about
dropped
Prince.
after though he was.
But it don't matter the amount of work though, dude. And even when he was here, he still was driving consistently unless he was in jail.
I think Mike took 3 or 4 years off of.
After he dropped 10 albums, dude.
No, I think he dropped Thriller and took like a 5-year break, son.
Son,
Yo.
you really serious? But that's after his whole childhood career, though, dude. Like, I'm saying, like, you have to be consistent, son. Like, especially after you break into the industry, you have to be consistent with another project.
I think you can be consistent.
I think you gonna lose that weight.
No, I agree. I think, but you got to be consistent in
I'm
other
gonna give you an
areas
example,
too.
son. When Kendrick dropped, you know what I'm saying, his first CD,
CD?
it took him 2 years to give us a second CD,
and we
that nigga still was hot.
And we saw
that CD was horrible.
See,
here we go.
I did not like that.
Hold on.
That CD was
I'm a Good Kid, Mad City is that and Friday Night Lights. It's a toss up to me every I don't know if I'm on an island though. That's my 2 that I'm listening to, right? But I don't like Pimp a Butterfly. I never did. I couldn't
That
listen to it.
CD is
Sounded
not
it's
good.
trash. But other people will argue me and tell me it's his best. And I'm a Kendrick stain. But people will tell me that's his best album. I think it's because what he was talking about at the time. I can't listen to it though. I can't even play it. But
I think maybe when we get older, revisit it maybe.
I know because that was 5 years ago, and I can't revisit it now.
I didn't particularly like the album.
Yeah, but to other people, the follow up was great. I mean, but I think that's our own opinion. But let's stop talking about the people on the phone.
Well, there's another thing going on in the world right now. We have like 34 damn Democratic people that's running for president right now.
That's a lot.
Hell yeah, nigga.
I don't vote.
First
I have my
president.
own personal opinion about voting.
I don't vote.
I vote. I think.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't vote. I feel like your ancestors and stuff like that had rights, and they wish that they could have voted.
That's why I vote.
But and that would probably be my only reason too, because every time I go home, I'm like, "Did you vote?" I'm like, "Listen, I don't personally. For instance, if I have to vote for Mississippi, it's no matter if my vote really does not count. It
they need to get rid of that electoral college shit.
I'm gonna go vote, and I'm knowing that my vote is not gonna mean anything.
It means something, but it doesn't mean something. If they switch how they're doing it, because the electoral college system is outdated.
I feel it still.
And it makes you feel like, you know what I'm saying, your vote isn't valued because you just cast your vote to sway your senator's opinion, or congressman's opinion, to get your electoral colleges away, like your state's electoral college. Like, I don't feel like California should have, you know what I'm saying, more say-so than us. Even though they got more people, but our shit just as important. That shit just don't affect them, it affect all of us.
Oh, I mean, that's hard for me to really talk politics because I'm not as well versed.
Speak on that
educated.
shit. I'll say this. I feel like, first of all, if our ancestors knew how the shit that we was gonna be voting for and like how like these people were gonna switch the system to not benefit us even when we do vote, I don't think they would have voted. I don't think they would have been all for integration like that if they could have really seen the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? It's like the illusion of inclusion. Like, yeah, we want y'all to be a part of this shit. We want y'all to vote. We gonna do this. You come be a good black nigga. You go to work. You pay your taxes. You vote. You have a voice. Yeah, you do that. You heard me? But in essence, we doing that. Just imagine your grandma and my grandma doing that, and they staying in Old Harvey. And they voting, they going to work, they paying taxes, and they seeing their children get gunned down and the whole community getting plagued by crack. I just can't stand for that. I never will stand for that. Now, a motherfucker call me ignorant till tomorrow, till next year. I'm going to stand on that business. You heard me? I ain't voting for shit. You heard me? Whole court in the streets. That's how I come. Yeah, you know, like my people, my demographic, we don't vote. What's the point of voting? Vote for what?
I just think we should.
Young man for president, probably paint the White House black if it was my residence. Bush bagging off, some niggas feel as irrelevant because we still peddling this medicine. Period, nigga. Period.
They got two.
Peddling the medicine. No matter who the president is, niggas still gonna push that dope, niggas still gonna push that weed, motherfuckers still gonna get money dirty and clean. So what's the point?
Well, they got two people out here that saying some shit that I like. They got to do Andrew Yang. He's like a
Bernie.
I'm gonna get to hold on. They got to do them Andrew Yang. He's talking about giving each American $1,000 a month just because. A free $1,000.
I don't know.
Just because.
I don't know how you gonna
Let me tell you something.
I'm gonna tell you why he gonna do it. He said because, you know, the biggest corporations in America, Netflix, Amazon, eBay, all those people do not pay taxes at all. There are $1 billion companies that's not being taxed. But how this hurting us as Americans, the middle class, which we are, we're getting taxed the same amount as a person making $100,000, $200,000, and that isn't right. You see what I'm saying?
No,
because while we getting taxed, it's not gonna phase nobody that's making $200,000. But it's gonna hurt us more. But you got $1 billion corporations that's not even being taxed at all. That's gonna help fund a lot of these different things that's going on. That's gonna help us get that $1,000 a month. Cause extra $12,000 a year, I know I can use it.
Extra $12,000 a year.
Yeah. And Clinton had the fucking economy in the surplus, and he still had niggas in prison at record numbers. Show me. That's
what I'm saying.
Fucking show me.
You don't think that extra $1,000? That's what shit I like.
I feel like every time niggas say some shit like that, extra $1,000, whatever, it always wind up biting us in the ass. Ain't no nigga. I don't give a fuck who it is. Andrew Yang, even Bernie Sanders. I fuck with what Bernie Sanders says. But what can he actually make happen?
Now Bernie said he wanna eliminate student loans.
I fuck with that.
1.some trillion.
That's all a play to get votes, though. That shit sound good. Obama said there was gonna be free health care for everybody. What was Obamacare?
Obamacare was free health care to a certain extent.
Exactly. It had a lot of catch-22s tied to it.
But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you have to say some shit to get people to get to vote for you.
Yeah,
everybody got their own policies, but them two stuck out the most to me because, for one, I feel like student loans in college is the most scamming shit in the world.
Yeah, I wish I wouldn't.
Because you can't offer no, you know what I'm saying, 18-year-old, 19-year-old thousands of dollars. When he's struggling, we eat noodles and trying to find shit to eat. You can't offer him this type of money and not expect him to take it. But then you charge all this interest on top of all that, you know what I'm saying, to get it back. I just don't know, bro. But that's what I'm fucking with.
Yeah.
I agree. Shit, I ain't really on that though. Like, I ain't against it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't for it or ain't against it. I'm more or less, you gotta show me. I gotta see what's going on.
I ain't fucking people.
I'm fucking with it. I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But what else you got going, Jay? What else you saw? We got free agency popping right now. You know what I'm saying? NBA, we got free agency going on.
That boy Kyrie with KD.
Oh, here we go with this pussy shit.
I like that. You know what I'm saying? Real, to be honest, I'm going to say this too. Because I'm going to keep it funky. I got to keep it funky. Because if I don't keep it funky, I ain't keeping it a bucket.
Speak on
So
it.
listen.
Speak on it.
When KD went to the Warriors, I was a KD fan. We know that, right?
Right.
This is factual. I was rocking with KD heavy.
Yeah.
When he went to the Warriors, I couldn't respect it. Because I felt like if somebody jumped my brother, no matter how good that's looking at the time, I just can't switch sides. I looked at it on some, and I feel like it also plays in the decision of some things I do in music too. But you got to realize it's not like that. Like how I handle the situation, you may not handle it. So I get it. I get it. But I'm saying that I wouldn't have did this, so I couldn't respect it. So the last 3 years, KD, I didn't care what KD was doing, especially with the Twitter stuff, with the figure counts, the burning counts. I was just, I'm like, bro, I don't really hear me yet.
He on some weird shit.
But I mean, Kyrie's my favorite player probably of all time besides Allen Iverson. So you rocking with him, and I rocked with you before. I'm gonna just give you a culture pass, and then you thugging with BK.
I'm gonna say this.
Pelicans and BK though.
I'm gonna say this. I'm not mad at. I was one time like him. It started for me with LeBron James. You know, he wasn't never my favorite player, but my hate grew tremendously when he went to the Miami Heat. For some reason.
I started rocking with him.
You know what I'm saying? But I feel like now, looking at it now, I watched Concussion. I know that ain't a basketball movie, but I went and watched Concussion. I have a different outlook on it. I feel that these NBA teams, you know, they're using these dudes and souping them up and shit, and you know, like they using them, and it's strictly business with them. So if a nigga want to go play with somebody else to win a championship to solidify his legacy, cool.
And this is what I'm saying. I don't agree. I don't disagree.
I'm not mad at that no more.
My thing is that I'm more or less like, listen, when we go play in the park, right? You my friend. I'm picking you. But besides that, like if I know, like for instance, if you talking trash to me and I know we cool,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We go to the park. We gonna play against each other. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
So why it's nothing different? It's competitive. Like me and you was never on teams. I'm like, man, I don't care. If being Ogan on, I'm like, dog, I'm not playing with Oliver. And it's not that it was literally not being shady to nobody else because we had other people that could hoop. Yeah. But you talking about basketball skill, me and Oliver was the best too.
I'm not playing.
I'm not playing with Oliver though. Yeah. One, because it wouldn't be fun. Two, because I won't go at it.
It's your pride.
Like, I won't go at it. So I feel like in the NBA, you're supposed to maximize mode. And on top of that, you were up 3-1 in the NBA Conference Finals. You lost. You let niggas come back. I watched it. I wasn't a child. I was a grown-ass man watching the series. So I watched what happened.
What you talking about? The Warriors and Thunder.
It was up 3-1. I bet money on that. I lost bread for
that.
But
he didn't have no Westbrook, though, man.
Man, Westbrook playing? Hell no. Westbrook was healthy.
Yeah.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
That's the second time.
That's the second finals he blew, because he blew the first one by himself. Remember against LeBron?
No, that was the finals, but they went to the conference finals. That wasn't even supposed to be like a dynasty. Like, them niggas, the Westbrook and them lost that shit.
Yeah.
That's because KD he didn't take no shots. He went cold and forth.
Yeah, I'm like, man, hell no. So y'all supposed to lose that shit, so fuck all that. I'm not feeling that. But I understand. My dog, he did that. It's cool. You with Kyrie now? Let's see what you got. I want to see how he bounced back from his injury, though. But,
you heard me?
We'll see. And I call Kawhi.
Okay. As long as you bring up his name.
This nigga Kawhi, right?
As long as you bring up his name.
He been saying this nigga been a pit for a long time.
You know, been a pit. Since the Spurs, nigga.
It's been a while. I can't even remember how long he been rocking with this nigga. It's been so long. But, I can't,
I hope he don't go to LA.
He go to LA, I'm wildin'.
Bro,
your man gonna do it twice.
Bro, if you go to LA,
my man's gonna do it. What you talking about?
This gonna be the second generation.
You done infected him, man. You done infected him, man.
What are you talking about?
You know what he's doing.
That D-Wade and Bosh shit was wild. At the time, it was wild. I mean, it's cool. It was wild.
Why did they do it? You watch basketball. You know basketball.
Yeah, I kind of.
Why did they team up? Because the dude couldn't do what?
One by himself.
Because he couldn't beat who?
I forgot.
Because they had 3 All-Stars in their fucking team.
But they was old, bro.
Yeah, don't matter. Them niggas was good, though.
I'm saying that. So you telling me right now, if you put LeBron, Chris Paul, and Melo on the team, I'm not tripping.
They're not the same dynamics. That's different. That's different.
LeBron, CP, and fucking I don't know who else that
big man, a power forward.
That's gonna be straight. That's like that was old. That's the
saying.
same thing.
That's
the same thing, dog, compared to you and Anthony Davis and Kawhi fucking
at the time.
2 niggas in their prime.
There was the only team that had 3 All-Stars in the starting lineup.
But bro, KG.
That was a different time.
Bro, KG in Boston is not KG in fucking Minnesota.
KG in Boston won Defensive Player of the Year.
I say that all the time.
They were good.
His role was different. His role was different though. He wasn't that good.
They had 3 All-Stars. They had 3 starters in the starting lineup.
Son,
I mean,
that's because they just played good, but them niggas was nowhere.
We had K-Love, Kyrie, and Brian.
K-Love was not K-Love.
Oh, all right. Well, KG was not
KG.
But KG was more of a vocal point to the office than Kevin Love was.
That's because he's more aggressive. And he has more attitude. That's it. It ain't about.
That Chris Bosh shit was different. That Chris Bosh and Wade shit was different.
I see what you're saying.
But I ain't gonna lie, if this Kawhi Leonard shit and if the AD shit happened and LeBron, that's different. That's different.
Man,
That's different. That's two young niggas in their prime, and one of the.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Why?
I ain't gonna lie.
Pelicans is
Why?
7.
I ain't
Why?
gonna lie. Pelicans is 7 against who?
Pelicans is 7 against anybody.
Against who?
Against anybody right now.
Boy, you
Who?
smoking.
I got us going to the
Boy,
finals.
you smoking dicks.
Boy, you smoking
Boy,
big.
you smoking dicks.
But
Boy,
yo,
you
I got
boy,
us
you
going
smoking
to
big
the
ass
finals.
circumcised
I'm
dicks.
putting it on camera so niggas know this. It's Brooklyn Nets. I'm thugging with Kyrie forever.
Hey,
In the Pelicans.
But
But,
look.
I'm telling you this as
But
well.
look.
We might not make the playoffs for sure.
but on the cool
No, no, no,
though,
shoot.
on the cool though, hey, on
You
the
talking about
cool.
Brooklyn not gonna make the playoffs?
Kawhi just texted me and told me he going back to Toronto though, so we ain't worried about none of that. He got the key to the city, you know. Drizzy gonna drop a bag, it's gonna be good.
I don't think.
The
I heard
Pelicans
niggas don't want to play in
good.
Toronto. Niggas told me because they gotta go through customs every time they gotta go back through the airport. That's a hassle. You already away from your family throughout the year, but you really in Canada, you're in a whole different country. It's already colder all year.
Toronto might be
This,
fun.
and Canada is so uninhabited. It's not like it's only so many cities. So
But that's an international market though, dude. That's a
So I don't know. I got some
Whoever
partners.
gonna
I got
watch
some
that
partners who play like ball and they say that
And
shit fire.
I guarantee they can't wait to come home.
Nah, they say that shit fire.
In the
Nigga said you gotta get a Canadian bank account.
Take
You
me
can't
to
get
the
a regular
six.
account.
Take me to the
There's just
six.
too much going on.
I
with
I ain't
it.
never been, but I don't
But
want to see that.
I just don't understand why niggas be want to be so bad in the USA where they hate niggas and hate niggas. I just don't get it.
It just show home. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
fuck this shit, son. If that's what's wrong with us niggas. If they say let's go back, we bring y'all back to Africa, niggas gonna be like, I'm staying here.
Not going to Africa. I'm not from
That's
Africa.
bad. That's a whole nother level
That's
of
not a
self.
whole
Yes,
nother
it is.
thing.
That's where we belong. That's where we're from. We're in
born
captivity.
I was
We
born
are in
West Jefferson
captivity.
Medical Center.
We are in captivity.
I'm not in captivity.
We are. Yes, you are.
I'm not in captivity.
See, and that's the problem. You don't see the outplayed out here, bro. That's bad.
I understand what you're saying.
No, you don't.
But you
can't
take it-
understand what I'm saying and say you wouldn't go back to Africa.
I'm not going back to Africa.
Why?
What is
Why
Africa
would you
showing that
stay
you
here?
want to go back to for?
Son, what?
I think.
What does Africa
You
have
would
that
never
you
know.
want?
Africa, nigga, Africa's the founder of all civilization.
What do they have over there that you want?
The same shit they got over here.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Bro, you don't, just because they don't show pictures of inhabited
understand
cities in
that.
Africa,
Understand
that don't
that.
mean they don't exist.
I understand.
But you saying you would stay here.
I'm staying because I'm staying here. Then going to Africa.
You staying here, but this is why you saying you stay. You saying you'll stay here because your mom and your dad and your grandpa and your immediate family is here. But I'm saying is African Americans as a whole had to go back to where the fuck they originated from. You wouldn't go
And
back.
that's all life did. All life originated in Africa.
Son, see what I'm saying?
I get what you're
Don't worry
saying. I
about
get what
it,
you're
dude. Don't worry
saying.
about
I ain't gonna lie.
Don't worry about it.
As long as I can rap, fuck, I go.
I ain't tripping. I'm just saying, like, niggas be so hard up about patriotic shit in this pussy ass country. They don't fuck with us.
Nobody
They don't fuck with us.
But
They
the
don't-
Africans
they
don't fuck with us. They don't want us over there.
How you know?
I heard that.
I know. And you heard that probably from a U.S. media source.
Maybe I don't remember.
That's what I'm saying. I know real Africans, dude. I went to school with real Africans. Niggas who really from over there, son. It's not like how you think. I'll leave it at that. But I just don't understand why niggas. I feel like it's like niggas feel like they can't leave the U.S. because it's like you feel like this is home and we enjoy so many freedoms to the point where it make you ignore all the shit that's fucked up. Like if I was an Arab, if I was an Asian, if I was white, I would say I want to stay in the U.S. But I don't think a black man got no reason to want to stay here like that for real, for real. Honestly.
I mean, I understand his play. I agree with it, but I don't know.
As a street nigga though, I'm a street nigga. I don't vote. You know, my demographic, my group of people that I represent, you know.
I've been saying I'm a street nigga, I don't vote. See, I'm a street niggas who vote, dumbass.
Who?
I didn't know that was like a
But
thing.
I didn't know that
It
was
is
a
a
culture.
thing.
I didn't know that was a cultural
It is
requirement
a
for a
thing.
street nigga.
It is a thing though.
Unless you got jammed up and came for.
No, yeah,
So you need
that's
the
why
right.
that's where it started from. But in general though, like real gangsters, street niggas, we took our shit out of that because it don't really affect what go on in the streets. It don't matter who the president is, the dope, the guns, everything illegal, still gonna make it over here. So it really don't matter. None of those people have been able to bypass all the major cartels and all the major people who pump illegal shit through here. So you know what that tells me? I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to get assassinated, but it tells me something.
The fuck are you talking about?
I don't fucking know, but
How you figure? You want me to break it down for you,
nah,
bro?
not really, because I feel like it's
No, nah, it's not gonna. It'll be quick. I'll say this. I'm saying this. That I forgot what I was saying.
No, get it back.
Nah.
Enlighten me. Get it back.
No, real shit. Because it's like, why would I vote if all the cartels, everything that's illegal, all the illegal guns, the black market is still at an all-time high?
What they gotta do with voting?
Why would I vote? Because the people, government, power structure, these people, they're allowing these. You don't think they know about the black market?
I know they
So what?
They
So
push
okay.
all that.
Yeah. So those people, they know all of this shit exists, and they still put niggas in jail. So,
Correct.
So
I understand
So
that.
why would I vote? That's
You
the
not-
same
that's not
thing.
the only thing
It's
you vote
government.
for.
It's all the U.S. government. It's all government.
You vote for other things as well.
But why would I vote for anything if that's the same people? They all on the same side, bro. That's
Certain
like
things-
saying
certain
that
things
they all on the
affect-
same side, dude. They all on
Certain
the,
things affect us differently.
like what?
You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Just right now, the bullshit you going on. That you vote on shit like that. That's votable.
I wouldn't vote
has
for that.
nothing to do
I wouldn't
with,
vote for that.
You know what I'm saying?
I-
Guns and drugs and shit.
I wouldn't vote
That's
for
like
that.
human rights shit.
That's not human rights. Because honestly, like I told you before in the last episode, if a nigga want to kill a fucking baby, they gonna kill it.
I understand that.
So it's
But
not,
you
it's
have
not,
a-
no,
it's the vote.
It's the imaginary line, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's the imaginary line. You want to push buttons for these people to tell you what's gonna go on, but in reality, you are a man. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm gonna stand on that business though. That's just me.
I don't think you can do it.
I can do
say
whatever the
what you
fuck I
wanna
want.
do.
You gotta take what
But
come with it,
that's-
but you can do whatever you want to do.
Say that then.
God, no, you
You
can't.
have to add that part. You
But
can't
not-
just
but
say
if-
you can do
but
what you wanna
honestly,
do,
if you get-
but
if
you
you don't-
gotta take the consequences that come behind it.
But all the time, they don't have no consequences that come behind it.
But what thing?
What if they don't find? What about cold cases, bro? I'm just saying, like, you don't always get caught for every crime you do.
don't.
And the people who in office who sentence people, they do crimes too behind closed doors and they don't get caught.
I do want to say this though.
You know what I'm saying? It is what
Switching
it
a
is.
little gears, not like much, you know what I'm saying? It's like neutral to drive. The Central Park 5 shit. Did y'all talk about that already? Y'all podcast it up?
We didn't talk about that.
Alright, the reason why I'm bringing it up is because I don't understand how you can lie on somebody in court. You know what I'm saying? Like, dead ass lie. I'm talking about y'all niggas knew y'all was lying. And sentencing people to jail, but you don't, like, when a nigga find out that y'all lied, y'all don't go to jail for it. You know what I'm saying?
That's going
I
on.
feel like that should be double
You gotta
time.
think about
That's
all.
not-
If you lie on me in court, bro, and you know I ain't do that shit, bitch, I want money, and you gotta go do double the time I did.
Okay, well think about like you know what I'm
That's why I
saying
don't
the
vote.
women that claim rape.
Bitch, you should go to jail.
You know what I'm
You should
saying?
go to jail
And
for life.
They're like people like nah, that didn't happen. That has no evidence.
But you
That
wanna
shit
know
trash.
what it
That
is?
shit
That
need to go to
fuck
jail.
lives
Yeah,
up.
that shit-
That
that's
fuck
fucked
careers
up.
up.
Yeah.
That fuck everything.
I ain't fucking
Wrong.
with that. I think if you lie on a man, I mean anybody, man, woman, and you just lying on a human being, dog, in the court, and you taking away my freedom, and it's known that you lying, my guy, you gotta go to jail. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who you
Nah,
is.
I
I don't give a fuck how you. If the judge knew, bitch, you going too.
You guys,
Everybody need to go.
You gotta understand.
Fuck
this,
all that, son.
This in this country, in this system, though, it's not about what's right and wrong. It's about have and have nots. If you got it, you could beat anything, murder, anything, nigga. Any judge in America could be bought off with 100 racks.